it is impossible to begin to learn that which one thinks one already knows. You may be always victorious if you will never enter into any contest where the issue does not wholly depend upon yourself. If one oversteps the bounds of moderation, the greatest pleasures cease to please. The essence of philosophy is that a man should so live that his happiness shall depend as little as possible on external things. Be careful to leave your sons well instructed rather than rich, for the hopes of the instructed are better than the wealth of the ignorant. Freedom is the right to live as we wish. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. First learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. When you are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings, then you will forget your anger. It takes more than just a good-looking body. You've got to have the heart and soul to go with it. It is not death or pain that is to be dreaded, but the fear of pain or death. Is freedom anything else than the right to live as we wish? Nothing else. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. Know, first, who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. No great thing is created suddenly. Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. We should not moor a ship with one anchor, or our life with one hope. All philosophy lies in two words, sustain and abstain. The world turns aside to let any man pass who knows where he is going. Neither should a ship rely on one small anchor, nor should life rest on a single hope. If you seek truth, you will not seek victory by dishonorable means, and if you find truth, you will become invincible. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. To accuse others for one's own misfortunes is a sign of want of education. To accuse oneself shows that one's education has begun. To accuse neither oneself nor others shows that one's education is complete. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. No man is free who is not master of himself. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. All religions must be tolerated, for every man must get to heaven in his own way. One that desires to excel should endeavor in those things that are in themselves most excellent. Keep silence for the most part, and speak only when you must, and then briefly. It is the nature of the wise to resist pleasures, but the foolish to be a slave to them. Nothing great is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a figure. If you tell me that you desire a figure, I answer you that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Imagine for yourself a character, a model personality, whose example you determine to follow, in private as well as in public. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. If thy brother wrongs thee, remember not so much his wrongdoing, but more than ever that he is thy brother. Freedom is not procured by a full enjoyment of what is desired, but by controlling the desire. Practice yourself, for heaven's sake, in little things, and then proceed to greater. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. People are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them. Not every difficult and dangerous thing is suitable for training, but only that which is conducive to success in achieving the object of our effort. If you desire to be good, begin by believing that you are wicked. You are a little soul carrying around a corpse.